All right, good old Mondays is what today is. You love Mondays. They're the absolute best. I have no idea what day of the week this is being uploaded on. This could be the super far from a Monday. Who knows? But at the time of doing this is a Monday. If this gets uploaded on a Monday, then that'll work out perfectly as well. But I doubt it. We'll see. Could be like a 1 in 7 chance for the 7 days of the week. Who even knows? Anyway. I've mentioned before, I've been a little bit worried for October coming up. This part is probably going up during October, actually. This episode is probably going up during October. But right now, it's a few days away from October. And October's gonna be that super crazy month that I don't know what the heck I'm doing with. So remember how I was talking about I might potentially 100% Mario plus Rabbids? I might still, but like... We'll see how things work out. If things don't quite work out schedule-wise for it, then I won't. So, we'll see what comes of it, I suppose. We have one final world to hop into, which is good old World 4, which means I would probably go this way for it, most likely. Instead of going, like, all the way around. Yeah, World 4 Lava Pit. So maybe we'll finish it off this session. Or not. I'm kind of tired. I wasn't even 100% certain if I wanted to stream or not, but I decided, okay, I do want to stream more than I don't want to stream, but I'm kind of tired, honestly. So if we don't finish it off this stream, then whatever, you know? Then it's whatever, I suppose. This is the, diggy thing. I'm a beepo and I'm digging a hole. What the hell? Diggy diggy beepo. I guess I can't get that right now. Wait, what's the point of going through the red there anymore? To put the statue on the green? Is the point of going through there? I guess so. I guess that must be it. What's going on over here, huh? Strike first, strike hard, show no mercy. You see the Goomba in the distance, and there's a silver chest over there. Know how to get that. Maybe we'll get it later. We'll see. So we go ahead and take this statue and bring it over this way. So when it comes to happenings here lately, for my freaking computing science, my software engineering class, I decided like, hey, well, if there's one big thing that streaming has shown me, it's like, hey, maybe I shouldn't be afraid to freaking be myself like I am on stream in real life as well. Maybe, and you know, let this super energetic and flamboyant crazy personality of mine like shine through a little bit more. So when I was looking for a group in my software engineering class, I basically asked it in a way where it's like, oh, is there any groups that'd be willing to add me to their group? If you has only one function to res your enemies, now finish the game. Okay, we'll finish the game, Ubisoft, don't worry, we'll do it. I was like, if you add me to your group, I can guarantee immediate satisfaction, a hearty handshake during team meetings, and a full refund if any of those things don't live up to your expectations or something like that. Like, just something silly. And I didn't freaking hear from posting that to the class forum. So, like, the groups were, like, officially made a couple days ago, and I was one of the ones that didn't have a group, so the professor just had to, like, assign me into, like, a group with other people that didn't have like full groups. So I guess the freaking be a little bit wacky strats weren't quite the play. Oh well. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the very mouth of the lion itself. Bowser Jr. has been busy since his father left. Final world of Mario plus Rabbids. We made it here. Whoa! Bowser Jr.'s clown car that was on that one pole? I remember a bit about this area. It has been a long time since playing this game, though. Looks as if he's transformed the heart of this volcano into some sort of military production facility. I fear our travails? Travels? Travail. I don't know. I don't know if I've seen the word travails before. Thus far, just a prelude for what is to come. Be on your guard. Okar? Okar? Okay. I saw the R in rain and I said Okar. My brain is just not functioning today, I guess. But there's that. Anyway, I have a group. The professor just said, like, here's, like, the usernames, like, the freaking university usernames of all the people that you're in the group with, essentially, is what the list is. So I don't actually know what their names are. I mean, like, the usernames are just, like, first initial and then last name. So I know the last names of the people that I'm working with. But I don't know their first names, and I don't know their contact information. You must be irritated, probably all the dry air down here. Stop scratching and use some aloe. Aloe? It's aloe, not aloe. I can't be, diggy diggy beepo quite yet. So I assume that I'll just meet them, like, during our dedicated labs and stuff, because the groups are made based off of, like, sharing the same lab section and such. So, any room there for an AI-based scientific research computer? I don't take up much space. Oh, well, worth a shot. Yeah, go chill under the shell. Story of my life. Anyway. Hey, a thing. Freaking thing, Bob. 10 power-ups. I will gladly take that. Thank you. So my lab is tomorrow, and I'm just hoping that, you know, the TAs will just be like, all right, in this lab, this is all about getting familiar with your groups or something like that. Instead of just doing like a regular lab and there's no opportunity to meet groups. Like, would I have to freaking go around and talk with people? Like, are you one of the names on this list? Or are you one of the names on this list? Or are you one of the names on this list? I sure hope not. Because that, are you the real Slim Shady? So, we'll see what's going on with that. He's nuts. I'm sure he is. Well, that's all that comment is. It's just he's nuts. Just he's nuts. Wow. Well, here's our first level in here. All right. Do I want to switch up my team? By chance, defeat all. Because this is like my standard kind of team that I use when the going is tough. But we could switch things up to some spicier kind of things. Like, let's see. Let's have a look-see. How about? And we can do like these two. I've been using these two a decent bit. Rabbid Luigi doesn't get a lot of love. Let's give Rabbid Luigi some love. And Rabbid Mario, sure. Sure, let's mix things up a little bit and try things out. So this is a defeat all one. This is what's going on here. So, oh, we could put the hammer down over here if we really wanted to. How much range does Rabbid Mario have? A decent bit here. Hello, Jeremy. Do I like this game? Yes, indeed I do. Welcome to the shenanigans here. Hope you're doing well today. Yeah, I'll double explode these guys. I'm looking forward to the new one that's coming out next year. Yeah, let's go ahead and go do this. This is what we shall do. Kaboom. Do some good AoE damage there, and then, yeah. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. How about the splatformer? Kaboom! Well, there goes like all the cover around these parts. My goodness. Oh, let's see. How much range do we have here? Enough if we want to team jump. There is indeed enough. We could go here and be safe from those guys for now, I guess, or something. Or could just be like behind this cover and be even safer from the dudes up there. In which case I don't even need a team jump technically, and we can still snipe that guy. So maybe I will do exactly that. We'll go ahead and go around these parts and go do that. Oh, there's you. It's a 50-50 because you're behind half cover, but like why? Okay, I don't know about that one there, Chief, but okay, boopity bop. Cool. Well, be gone, thought. You still have a little bit of health though. Still a smidge of health to go. Darn it, can't quite team jump there. Yeah, this should have us be like safety from these guys, because we can only hit them from like here, so maybe they wouldn't be able to hit me from the edge there. I don't know. I might not be able to get to a pipe next turn by doing this, so maybe this is a bad idea. Wait, but I could team jump up there if I really wanted to, I guess. Let's use the grudge medal and go ahead and take out you, I suppose. Just like that. So then, but weaken one dude, but like, meh. Weakening one's probably not super important. Probably not. Oh, this kind of sucks though, doesn't it? Oh, and someone's gonna need to eat those hits because we don't have anybody with a drone, is the thing. And that's why it can always be handy to have someone with a drone in your team. So Rabbid Mario should probably be taking the hits here by moving. The best candidate for the job. So then we go here and put the hammer down, maybe? Maybe that's what we do. Yeah, go ahead and eat that hit because you're the one that can take it the most at the moment. Boot it up and land. Yeah, we don't even need to use the hammer, so we won't. Won't use it if we don't have to. Because why would we do that? Get back that one pipe, but like, I don't think there's any need to. I mean, Mario would have to take this hit here from doing this. Let me put the hammer down here. I'm putting myself in a pretty crap position by doing this, but like, whatever. No! No! Oh no! Yeah, let's go ahead and pull out the rocket launcher. Like that. So then we can take out this guy at least, but like... My goodness. Well, that kind of sucked, didn't it? Ugh, I can't quite make it there, wow. Fine, I'll weaken one. A little bit sad that other guy's out of range. And we'll be ready to go through that pipe like next turn or something. This is what we can be at the ready to do. As it turns to the enemies. Should just be these two left. This will fast forward. Dang, I should have put up my shield. There. Ah, no! Why would you do this to me? That dude's pissed as hell. Oh, man. So, like... I think I might have royally screwed myself a little bit. I might have screwed myself a little bit. Maybe. This is kind of the thing. Okay, yes, that shield makes us immune to super effects. With Rabbid Luigi at least. And we have 90% chance to push the Rabbid Luigi, which is nice. Okay, but now what? Because Mario can't quite make it there. We'd be able to make it to the pipe like next turn from here, but wait, I don't need to get into a good enough position here because we can do this! And then we can put the hammer down! Perfect! Thanks, Rabid Mario. That worked out quite well. Neat. So we still had another turn to spare to get the perfect if it came down to it. Okay, well, might change with the team for the next one. We're looking at a little bit low health here, so I mean, it's a better rabbit retreat. They dance naked around a campfire to reclaim their rabbidness. That one dude's just watching, like, no, I want no part of this. Well, then. Comes out to check from time to time, the good old animation loop. So, a whole bunch of coins, thank you. Thank you for the coins. If only it was so easy to earn money in real life. But if it was, oh my goodness, the inflation would be insane. All money would just like lose its value if you could just like find it all over the place by walking around. It's like, how does your currency have value anymore? I guess, but anything hidden in here? Yeah, a button. A secret button. Please, please, do not push the button. Okay, through the thingamabob we go. Anyway, in terms of like other stuff that was going on today, did my lectures for the day, and I believe I mentioned during the last session the whole... Did I mention during the last session? When was the last session of this? It was semi-recently, right? Whole situation with Taekwondo where it's like, I wanted to get back into training here pretty soon, so I went and asked, like, you know, what things were looking like for openings and when I could potentially get back to training, and my instructor had told me, like, oh, just show up, like, on the days that there's adult classes going on. Like, you don't have to worry about payment for now. You're one of our longest students that's been around here for, you know, a very long time. So anytime you feel like training, just put on your uniform and show up to train any of the adult class days. So that's what I did today. Today was actually my first day back at Taekwondo again. What was the thing? Watch out, it's raining volcanic pyroclasts all over the battlefield. Lava showers, nothing to be taken lightly. Or to be taken at all for that matter. See those charred spots I leave behind after crashing to the ground? We better avoid standing on them. This volcano is different in that it's very methodical. Once it hits a spot, there's a good chance it'll hit it again. So standing on the charred spots is literally playing with fire. Better our enemies than us. So yeah, we don't want to end on the charred spot. So who do we want to... we're going to want one person with a drone for sure. As it turns out. The good old sentries. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just Rabbid Peach and Luigi that have the sentries. Do like Rabbid Yoshi or something, sure. Sure, we could go ahead and do that. Yeah, let's fight. Defeat 7 enemies, huh? So, yeah, today was my first day back, and there were definitely some faces that I recognized there, but most people I didn't. And, like, back when training was, like, super regular, the adult classes that I went to were, like, they were, like, specifically black belt adult classes, like, with the differentiation, I guess, but with the limited restriction, with the freaking limits and crazy restrictions and stuff, it seems like it's just generally like a all levels kind of thing. Adult classes is what's going on. Look at the freaking doodles that we could get from there. Could be nice. But what exactly do we feel like would be our best play here? To go across either side? Probably. Like, we could still get the doodles in the middle from here. Sure, we'll go ahead and do this. So yeah, some familiar faces. Most people I actually didn't know. Most I did not know. Yeah, let's go ahead and do Camouflage Corsage. We have the upper ground bonus thingamabob. Nice, you've been honeyed. You just been Lightning McQueen. Ka-chow. Do I want to go through this way? Because then we'd be able to just dash kill this guy right now. Is a thing. Maybe we actually want to commit to that side or something. Ah, dang. Well, they can go behind the half cover here. Take out that one guy is what we can do. I'm a bit sore after today because, like, I've been hella out of shape, and one of the reasons I've needed to get back is to, like, get back in shape again. As well as have, like, an outlet and hopefully work towards fixing my life, you know? That's essentially what's going on there. But training was good. It was nice. It was interesting being back. It seemed like I was the senior belt of the class, interestingly enough. And, when I'll just go here, I guess. When the class started, the instructor actually took a moment to like specifically welcome me back. He was like, yeah, there's a new face around here who's you know, was around for a long time but had to take a break because of injuries and family stuff and COVID and all that freaking wacky stuff, so be sure to welcome him back. And do I need to put up any of these things? I don't think I do right now. I didn't put Mario onto one of these spots, did I? I don't think I did. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Should I put up my hero site? Oh, that probably would have been a good idea, wouldn't it have? That probably would have been a fairly decent idea now that I think about it, huh? Well. Wow. Not gonna be able to get to one of these other pipes. I can 100% hit a dude from here, though. Sure, let's go ahead and do that. But yeah, I've talked about the kind of environment that... I'm gonna take out that shield first so we can do that, and then we can go here. And put the hammer down on that other guy. Is what we can do. Oh, well, I guess I didn't even need to move Rabbid Yoshi into there. Well, darn. Darn, whatever. Sure, we'll have allies all across the battlefield, and then we'll figure out what we're doing once enemies actually show up here. Is my plan. Okay. Sure, we're at like a pyroclast spot. Maybe I shouldn't have gone right there, but oh well. Whoops. Okay, so there's gonna be Dudos there. I've talked about the kind of environment there before, and lava hopper, huh? So we can go here and use like hero site. And I've talked before about like you know, I want to find more opportunities to make, like, in-person kind of connections out there, and my actual Taekwondo school maybe wasn't the best kind of environment for that, because, like, the quote-unquote adult class is mostly high school students, because a lot of people quit Taekwondo either after high school or after they get their first degree black belt. So there's not a lot of people like me that, you know, pursue past both of those milestones, you know, so, you know, I don't quite fit in with a lot of others as well to, like, develop friendships or anything like that there. The kind of stance, like, the kind of position that I'm in there is more of, like, a respected figure kind of position. And I definitely felt that today, especially as the class was ending, and on their way out, a lot of people before they'd leave would specifically come up to me to bow and say, "Good night, sir." And, you know, back when I was doing, like, regular training, I guess that's nothing that's really new, but because of how long it's been, like, it was still just kind of like, oh yeah, that's kind of the way that, you know, things, you're gonna do your second shot, maybe? No? Oh, nice. Yeah, that's exactly how that was supposed to work, probably. There goes my cover. That kind of sucks, doesn't it? I guess these bits of cover really don't matter then, huh? I guess they really don't. So that was, you know, interesting. Like, it's a kind of thing where it's like, again, it's technically not anything new when it came to, like, my time of regular training. It's just been so long since I've done regular training that it was still just kind of like, oh, well, there's that again. It's been a while since I've been in this environment where it's like, I'm that kind of respected figure, I guess. I don't know. So 'twas interesting. Won't be able to kill with a Yoshi dash, which means that we're actually going to need to take the shot. That's what we're going to need to do. So we can be in cover range for that Dudo, but, like, he's gonna get a good shot from here anyway, because he's spawning literally right next to us in a hot second. It's fine. It's fine. They only do, like, 2 levels max back to back, so, boopity bop. So is A-okay. We don't need to worry about our health too much here. Don't have to worry about anybody going down. And don't have to worry about a level after this that our health carries over to. So we are A-okay, methinks. But yeah, I was a decent bit sore after it. It wasn't, like, super duper intense of a workout, but, you know, it was pretty solid. It was pretty solid, and it got me a decent bit sore. No, stop. Oh my goodness, I think I'm going back there. Wow. 50-50. Not only did you get the 50-50, but you got the bounce. Wow. Isn't that crazy? Well, we just need to defeat that Dudo, and then we win. But yeah, it was nice being back there again, getting back into the swing of things. So, like, we'll see where it fits into my schedule going back and such. Again, health probably doesn't really matter there, but I'm putting this up anyway. So we'll go here. Neat. Perfect. Almost no damage there. We literally just need to take out this guy. We can even just use the duck. I was about to do a team jump and then shoot with, like, Rabbid Peach or use our user drone. But, well, now we can just shoot as is. Perfect. So, yeah. I hope that it'll be, like, a good environment to return to. It was nice being back and, you know, getting some physical activity in and whatnot. See some familiar faces and such after a while, and a lot of people that I hadn't seen before, as I've already said. Wow, 40 power orbs it gives for this, so I guess the final world gonna give you a whole bunch of stuff.